Well, if you're bit by a tick that carries Lyme's, then you will get Lyme's disease, and that's what happened to me.
Shania Twain is a Canadian country pop singer-songwriter. Twain is sometimes referred to as the Queen of Country Pop thanks to her status as one of the best-selling music artists of all time. She sold over 100 million records, making her the best-selling female artist in country music history and among the best-selling music artists of all time. Twain has received 5 Grammy Awards, 27 BMI Songwriter Awards, stars on Canada's Walk of Fame and the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and an induction into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame.
At 52, I don't think I'm going to have any more children.
Janet Jackson's done it.
That's true.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her birth name was Eileen Regina Edwards, but she's now known as Eileen Twain, Shania Twain, the Queen of Country Pop, or the Country Pop Queen. She was born August 28, 1965 in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, making her 54 years old at the time of this production. She stands at 5'4" or 1.63 meters. Twain is a vegetarian and devotee of Saint Mat and Eastern spiritual philosophy. Twain has a dog named Melody that's a Labrador Retriever mix. Her childhood dreams were to live in a brick house and eat roast beef, to be kidnapped by Frank Sinatra, and to be Stevie Wonder's backup singer. Her favorite hangouts are Don's Pizza, where Shania likes to get poutine, that's fries covered with chunks of cheese and gravy, and the farmer's market, where she bought home-baked sticky donuts. Her favorite meal is tomato mozzarella avocado salad, a papaya, and a white tea. Her favorite food is fruit pie and pasta. She's a vegetarian. Her favorite dessert is all pastries, but especially peach pie. Her favorite cocktail is fruit. Her favorite thing to cook is a chocolate cake. Her favorite colors are red and green. Her favorite instrument's a guitar. Her favorite music is everything. Her favorite musician is Eric Clapton. Her favorite songs are Wildflower, Skylark, Dream a Little Dream of Me, Mamas and Papas, Coat of Many Colors, and In the Ghetto, Dolly Parton, She's Always a Woman to Me, Billy Joel, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, Hank Williams. Her favorite book is The World According to Garp and The Liars Club. Her favorite movie is Notting Hill and Immortal Beloved, and her favorite actor is Jim Carrey. Twain met producer Robert John Mutt Lang after he heard her original songs and singing from her debut album. He then offered to produce and write songs with her. They first met at Nashville's Fan Fair in June 1993 and quickly became close. They were married on December 28, 1993, and had a son named Asia in August of 2001. On May 15, 2008, it was announced that Twain and Lang were separating after Lang allegedly had an affair with Twain's best friend, Marie Anne Thibault. Their divorce was finalized on June 9, 2010. On December 20, 2010, it was reported that Twain was engaged to Swiss Nestle executive Frederic Thibault, the ex-husband of Marie Anne. They were married on January 1, 2011 in Rincon, Puerto Rico.
That put my divorce in perspective, and it wasn't the most devastating thing that had happened to me in my life. It was one of them, but it wasn't the most devastating.
Twain was born to Sharon and Clarence Edwards. She has 2 sisters, Jill and Carrie Ann. Her parents divorced when she was 2, and her mother moved to Timmins, Ontario with her daughters. Sharon married Jerry Twain, an Ojibwa from the nearby Matagami First Nation, and they had a son, Mark, together. Jerry adopted the girls and legally changed their surname to Twain. When Mark was a toddler, Jerry and Sharon adopted Jerry's baby nephew, Daryl, when his mother died. Because of Twain's connection to Jerry, the media have incorrectly reported that she is of Ojibwe descent. Shania released her first album, Shania Twain, in 1993. This album wasn't a huge success when it was first released, but eventually sold 1 million copies after her subsequent albums shot her to superstar status. It was Shania's 1995 album, The Woman in Me, that launched her career. This album sold 4 million copies in its first year of release and eventually sold 12 million copies. Her next album, 1997's Come On Over, became the best-selling studio album of all time by a female act in any genre, and the best-selling country album of all time after selling more than 40 million copies worldwide. In 2002, Shania released the album Up, which sold more than 20 million copies worldwide. Today, she's the second best-selling artist in Canada behind Celine Dion, as well as the first and currently only female artist in history to have 3 consecutive albums reach diamond status, certified by the RIAA. Her 2017 album Now reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and U.S. country charts, as well as number 1 in Canada. Twain's many number 1 hits include Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under?, Any Man of Mine, The Woman in Me Needs the Man in You, If You're Not in It for Love, I'm Outta Here, You Win My Love, No One Needs to Know, Love Gets Me Every Time, You're Still the One, That Don't Impress Me Much, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and I'm Gonna Get You Good. Shania Twain's autobiography was published in 2011. In addition to singing, Twain portrayed herself in the 2011 TV series Why Not with Shania Twain, in which she told her story from poverty and tragic personal life to becoming one of the best-selling female artists ever. Shania Twain, who's also earning big bucks from a Las Vegas residency, could be considered the highest-earning lady in country music. She earns around $27 million per year. Shania Twain's estimated net worth is $400 million. The Shania Twain home in Switzerland is largely considered to be the country music queen's primary place of residence. The home is located in the town of Corseaux and overlooks Lake Geneva. The beautiful home is located off of Chemin de la Paix and, ironically enough, a much smaller villa than her previous residence. She currently lives there with her husband, Frederic. However, she leads a notoriously private life, and as a result, there aren't many details on the specifics of the home. Prior to moving into her home in Corseaux, Twain lived in a gorgeous Swiss castle named Château de Sully until 2006. The castle was originally constructed by a baron by the name of Bertrand Boucheporn. Boucheporn appointed an architect from Geneva by the name of Émile Reverdon to construct the home in 1882. The castle sits on a gorgeous estate with massive lawns and beautifully manicured hedges. It has numerous terraces and sits relatively secluded and hidden on a hill enveloped in trees. In June 2019, the country music star announced that she would be doing a 23-show residency in Las Vegas at Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood. During residencies, it's common for artists to be put up in the hotels where they're performing. However, in recent interviews, Twain revealed she lives on a farm in the suburbs of Las Vegas. Shania's home in the Bahamas is a very exclusive and gated community called Old Fort Bay. The home sits on 1 acre of beachfront property and is a whopping 7,000 square feet. The 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom home also includes a large media room, a massive kitchen, and a back balcony, high ceilings, and a dining room that also opens up onto the terrace dining area. There's also a spacious pool area in the back, partially sheltered by a gazebo structure, which includes both a pool and jacuzzi. In June 2019, it was reported that Twain put the property up for sale, was listed by Sotheby's with an asking price of $10.95 million. Also referred to as Shania Twain House Lake of Bays, Twain also currently owns a cottage in the Lake of Bays area of Ontario. However, the singer, who is notoriously private, has yet to debut it to the public. For a period of time, Twain also owned a luxury lodge in New Zealand located on South Island. Twain and her then-husband Lang purchased the lodge back in 2004 for a whopping $21.5 million. Shania Twain's cars include a Ford F-150, a Toyota Land Cruiser, a Mercedes G-Class, a Ferrari 360 Modena, and a 1966 Ford Thunderbird convertible.